Welcome to the Fat Boy Barbell Club. Today's video is about my first strongman competition. So I competed in the 5th annual Viking Showdown in Clayton, North Carolina. And I had a lot of fun. So the video you're going to see is from that competition and the lifts that I competed. So the first event was an overhead press medley. There was a block, an axle, and a log. And then the next event was a Hummer tire deadlift for max reps in 60 seconds. And then there was a farmer's hold for time. And then there was a carry medley. And then there was Atlas stones. So let's take a look at that video.
Now we're ready. Set, go!
There you go, there you go. Lift it, there you go.
Good job.
Go, 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 there you go. It's okay. You got it, you got it.
Big drive.
There. Nice.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's see some Hummer tire deadlifting.
Can I put my straps on before we start? Yeah, you get set on the bar. Okay.
So, 1 minute on the clock. He'll get as many reps as possible with 1 minute on the clock. This will be extremely taxing.
Go! Down! Up! Down! Up! Down! Up!
We have got the center lane movement happening. We've got lane 1. The female athlete is lifting away.
Up! Down! Up! Down!
Now, let's see if I can find out some things about it. Oh, keep moving. 1 minute. Keep walking.
Keep it going. Come on.
They've got 1 minute on the clock of how many reps can you get in 1 minute.
That's it. All right. Good job, man. Good job. Why'd you have to do so much?
So I'm doing a voiceover in this section because the guy with the PA system right over there in the corner of the video, he started playing AC/DC, and that's the only thing you can hear because everybody's being quiet, and I'm not really sure why, for the farmer's hold for time. But anyway, they're playing AC/DC, and YouTube won't let me play that, so I'm doing this voiceover. Now, the pick on those farmer's handles actually felt really good. There's 250 pounds in each hand. In training, I don't know that I ever really got that heavy, but again, the pick felt good. The first little while that I'm holding the weight feels really good, and basically you're just trying to distract yourself so you don't think about how much your hands are hurting as you're getting farther along in the hold, and you want to do that for as long as possible. So you're paying attention to your breathing, you're paying attention to your grip, you're making sure that, you know, all the right muscles are tight, and you're just holding on for everything that you can. Now, I think I end up holding here for 1 minute and 1 second, and the national record at this weight is 1 minute and 31 seconds. So I've got something to work for, which made me really excited, but I feel like I did really well with this lift overall.
That one's mine. Go! There we go, buddy. Come on now.
got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Oh, it's okay.
You may run more. So right from the bar can get it.
Come on.
He's got and he's always been strong. Yeah, he's strong. Okay.
There you go, come on.
Get it!
There you go.
Chest bump right there.
Woo! One was it. You got it, man. You got it. Get it. Come on.
Okay.
And then first place goes to Michael Rivers.
This is Greg. He's another strongman. He competed with me in the Masters division. This is the trophy that I got, and my wife put it in a shadow box. So the block that I lifted weighed 187 pounds, and I feel like I had a lot more in the tank on that one. The axle was 230 or 235, and I think the log was the same, either 230 or 235. And all of that went up really well, which was nice. It was a good confidence booster for the beginning of the competition. The max Hummer tire deadlift, that one was a little funny because apparently somebody forgot to put the collars on the axle bar. And so one side, the wheels are coming off, and the judge is standing in front of me. He keeps telling me to go up and down, and I'm pulling. So that was 520 pounds. And if you watch the video, I got 14 reps. I only got credit for 13, and I'm not really sure why. But I digress. Then there was the farmer's hold for time. That was 250 pounds. I ended up holding that for 1 minute and 1 second, and I believe the national record is 1 minute and 31 seconds. So I've got something to work on. I've got a goal to work towards, so I'm excited about that. And then the carry medley, I don't have a sandbag. So that was the first time that I had ever touched a sandbag, and it wasn't a really tightly packed sandbag. It was kind of sloppy. I had a hard time getting my grip, and it just really didn't work out the way that I wanted to, and you could see that I'm a little bit frustrated in the video. And then we did the Atlas stones. It was 60 seconds, get 5 reps as fast as you can. I got 2 275-pound stone, but I felt really good about that because, my stone is only 250 pounds, so it was heavier than what I'm used to, and I was still able to do it. So that was a very good thing. Overall, I had so much more fun at the strongman competition than I did at my previous powerlifting competition. So it was I feel like it was a better experience. I feel like I was better prepared. I feel like, the way that the events progressed was nice. It was, I didn't feel overwhelmed at any time. I also wasn't bored at any time. So if you're thinking about doing a strongman competition, I highly recommend it. And, the great thing about strongman is it's a community. So everybody's there for the same reasons, and everybody's there having fun. My kids were playing with other people's kids when they weren't paying, attention to the events. Overall, it was great. Some of the big things that I would recommend to you: number one, bring food. So we had a cooler with all the food that I would normally eat in a given day. Protein bar, protein shake, sandwich. Just things that you're going to want. I brought plenty of water. I even had some Gatorade. I'm not the biggest fan of Gatorade, but it was nice to have a little bit of that later in the afternoon. So we brought our camp chairs, you know, the folding canvas chairs. That worked out really nicely, so we always had a place to sit. The event was outdoors, so we did not bring our outdoor like pop-up 10 by 10 canopy. I do recommend that if you're going to an outdoor event, just so you have some shade. But overall, everything worked out really well. Again, I had a lot of fun. That was the most fun I've had in a while, actually. I really enjoyed the competition. And as you see at the end of the video, in the Masters division, I ended up taking first place. So I'm very proud of that. Had a great time. And I'm looking forward to the next Strongman competition. I'm really excited about that. So now, getting back into training a little bit more for powerlifting. I'm going for a deadlift record pretty soon, which is going to be nice. And so you're going to see some videos coming up, more training. And so I'm incorporating a little bit of Strongman into my training as far as conditioning and things like that. So I think it's going to be cool. So again, if you're thinking about doing a Strongman competition, do it. It's awesome. You'll have a great time. It's so much fun. So thank you for watching the Fat Boy Barbell Club. And remember, it's not just fat. It's stored energy, so you can be stronger for longer.